everybody, I am Tony. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, special welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing a 10 set nail set, like decorating them. I already did paint them. I'm going to show you the paints I use in just 1 second. So I hope you guys are in for a little tutorial. I'm going to do some crystal work on my middle fingers, but first I'm going to show you the polish I used on my nails. So the first one I used was a black Melody Susie gel polish that is 1044. That's the color number. The next one is Melody Susie and it is white and it is 775. The next one is Orange Glitter by Melody Susie, and it is G141. Then the next one is an orange color by Lanfo, and I can't find the number on it at the time, but it is S05. If you wait for a second, I actually show it on the bottle. It's kind of small, but it's S05. Lanfo is one of my favorite polish companies. Okay, here is me with my McCart rhinestone glue. I'm going to be doing some rhinestone placement here on my middle fingers that are the orange Lanfo with the Melody Susie orange glitter on top. And I have AB rhinestones already set out in a really pretty pattern to go down my nail. And then I have an orange rhinestone put out to go in the middle somewhere, but I don't know if it'll fit in my pattern. And I end up having just enough room to put them at the very bottom because I don't want to take the whole set of everything apart to put it in the middle at the end of doing a whole nail. So here I'm putting 2 rhinestones right next to each other, so I needed a little bit of extra glue for that part. That one didn't want to stick, so I had to put some extra glue on. So I get the whole nail done, and then I think whenever I add the smaller gems in a minute, that's when I put the orange gem on. This finger, I make the decision to put it on there. So now I'm going to get out my Vetsy rhinestone glue with a very small tip. It has a really small tip, so it comes out very, very lightly. And you can put it in very small drops. It is a very good rhinestone glue. I don't like it as much as the McCart, but it is a very, very good product. The McCart is my favorite. It's the first one I ever used, and it's pretty much all I've ever used besides the Vetsy one. And then there's one other one that I use occasionally that I got with a polygel kit that I just love so much. I can't remember where it's exactly at right this second, or I would tell you who made it. I think it's a Joss Love product. Anyway, I believe because the recording bar is covering up my nails, I'm setting things right there, and that is how my finger turned out with all the gems on it. So we're going to get the glue back out, and then we're going to do my other finger. I know this is a bit repetitive because I'm going to do the same things to multiple fingers, but I kind of wanted a longer video and wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I think it came out okay. Gem placement is what it is. I mean, it's a slow process, so even in full speed, this is my full speed on the editing platform that I use. So, it is a slow process, at least for me. I'm not used to doing it. I have a new gem picker in my hand also, so it doesn't want to work like a worn in one does. So anyway, I'm just putting my line of glue down so I can put my gems on, and then setting that to the side for my gem placement. I think you can see me place the gems a little bit better on this side than you could the other side, but that's just me. There, I bumped the camera. Whenever I do my nails, I literally have to film with the camera directly in front of me. And it's literally, my hands are on the other side of the camera. I have a tripod in between my body and my hands. So it's really hard not to bump the camera occasionally. And I've actually gotten a lot better. Here I am setting the nails with my flashlight, my LED light. I'm just getting them stuck in place so they don't move while I put the smaller gems on with the Vetsy glue. But I don't know what I was saying. Oh, well, I have a really bad memory. You guys know that. I say it all the time. I do get really nervous when I do voiceovers too because I'm not used to it. I don't do it enough. If I got used to this, I think I would be fine, but it's just kind of not frustrating, but a little bit intimidating because I can't see everything that's going on. And sometimes it's hard to describe, or you forget certain words. So it can be really weird. Here, I'm just going to tell you guys real quick. If you would like to join the giveaway, put in a sparkly emoji like a diamond or that heart with the little sparkly things in front of it or something along those lines. Just really cute, something sparkly. Doesn't matter what it is. Something blingy. Just like my nails right now. I don't want to make you wait until the end of the video like I have been. Here, my middle fingers are done, and I just show you real quick. This is my Beetles nail art gel foil glue, something like that. So I'm gonna paint this on my nails, then I'm gonna cure them. I'm sorry, I didn't say it before. Whenever I cured my nails with the rhinestones, I cured them for 30 seconds. Nail foil glue needs cured for 60 seconds. So I did cure these for 60 seconds with the foil glue on them. I did try to center a specific item on each nail, and on this one it was a hand coming up out of the ground, and above it there's a jack-o'-lantern and some other items. I kind of didn't do the greatest job on the first one, but that's okay. There's a cute little smiley face that's kind of evil. I love that I find evil things cute, but that's okay. So this one I did have some trouble with. I even tried using, my tools and stuff, but I had no luck with them. So I just figured my finger was better and I would just go with that. So, here we are gonna get ready to do the next nail. I bumped the table there. Sometimes you can't tell if I bump the camera or the table because they both move when you touch it. But anyway, this second nail has a haunted house with 2 jack-o'-lanterns and then a spider web underneath it. I want the haunted house like dead center, and it works out pretty perfectly. I was really happy how the second one came out. And once you get nail art foil on most of your finger, it is not sticky anymore. So I just wait until I'm done with all four to cure them. This one, I have a witch that's flying on a broomstick with a bat underneath and then a jack-o'-lantern with a hat on. And I wanted the witch on the broomstick kind of dead center. So that's what I went for on this one. And this one turned out pretty good too. There was an orange pumpkin on the top that turned out pretty cruddy, which I wasn't happy about, but what are you really going to do? You know, it is what it is when you're using nail foils. So the next thing, the next foil I'm going to use, there is a Grim Reaper on it with a sickle. And I try to center him in the middle. And I messed him up a little bit because I touched it to my nail and then let it go really quick. And then had to put it down again. So there is a tiny little hole in him, but you can barely see it. Like, you would never tell it was there unless you were actually looking for it. And people don't look at your nails like you do. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so after doing this and then peeling that off, it does come out pretty darn good, and I'm pretty happy with it. They look pretty good. This is my Eye Gel Beauty No White Top Coat. So I'm going to put that on all the fingers and then cure them. And that cures for 30 seconds. That is my good top coat. Like, that's my favorite top coat at this moment. I have a good top coat and then I have a bad top coat. I'll explain that in a minute. It's not bad. It's just a regular top coat that I use for certain items, which, like I said, I'll explain in a moment. So, now I'm going to use this Daily Charm glitter, which is a hollow green, purple, dark blue, and black glitter that is very chunky. So I'm going to put some top coat on my pinky. And then pretty much right under the recording bar where I can't see it, I'm going to put glitter on it. But that's okay. I can pretty much guess my way through this after editing it twice. Yes, I said twice. I screwed up. I deleted half the footage on accident and had to redo it. At least I had the original video still, but there I got all the glitter on, and here I'm just pretty much pressing it in, and then I'm checking the edges to make sure nothing is hanging off. And then I set these pretty quickly. I cure them for 30 seconds almost immediately, and then when I bring it out, I brush it off. I do brush it off on a couple of them, and then I forget to brush it off on a couple of them. So now I'm painting my thumb, getting ready to glitter that. The glitter is the last thing that I'm going to do. So if you're not into nails and you don't really want to watch repetitive stuff, you don't have to stay. I won't mind. I just think they turn out so pretty, and they turn out really, really good. I'm proud of this set. I just love Halloween, and it's so much fun and just so enjoyable to have this time of year right now that brings me so much joy when, you know, I have so many other things that go on otherwise. There's my hand when I'm all done, and I'm pouring the glitter back in. So I have enough to do the other hand, even though there's way more than enough to do 2 nails. Here is my top coat that I use for glitter and powders and things like chrome powders and things like that, so that if anything gets inside of it, it's okay. I try to use the same bottle over and over again, just so that if there's anything inside of it, it's no big deal. My dog is barking right now. I highly apologize, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I had to stop recording already and re-record because one of my dogs went insane. So I'm just glad to get this far and still be talking without being very frustrated. So I cured them. So now we're going to do my thumb on the other hand. I started at the bottom on the other hand, at the bottom of my finger. And because of the awkwardness of trying to use my left hand, I start at the top so that any loose glitter will fall down the nail instead of me going up. So I think it's a lot easier that way on this hand. I do. Yeah, see, I brushed this one and I didn't do the last one. That's okay though. I can't exactly see what's going on right now because the recording bar is in the way. Oh, I'm just putting gel on. Okay, now we are going to pour this down my nail again. And we are almost done, I promise. And then when I think I'm done, I'm not. It's not that much longer, I promise. So I'm gonna press this glitter in a little bit and then cure this nail. So just pressing everything in because the glitter is so chunky. And I'm going to put my glitter powder, whatever you want to call it, top coat on, which takes a couple of tries because it's starting to get low. I need to get a new bottle opened up. I have quite a few bottles of top coat laying around. I just have one specific one that I usually use for glitter and powders and things like that. So I need to get a new one out because this one's starting to get kind of empty. That's apparent in this little sketch of the video. So I'm just gonna paint the pinky somewhat off screen, but I did pretty darn good with staying on screen in this video for how long it is. I did really good with staying on screen. I tried so hard, let me tell you. It was like my life's journey to get everything on camera. So here they are. So I'm going to get ready to get going. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, I hope you're having a great one. And I will talk to you guys very soon. But wait a minute. I forgot something. I forgot to put my cuticle oil on. So I put it in super speed and put some cuticle oil on really, really, really quick. And then it'll be time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're all having fun with the giveaway. So that is that. And I am gonna go. So let me put my cap on my little pen, and that's about it. So bye, guys.